Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Francesco Giorgettini with 1,693 rating versus Juan DI2395 with 1,161 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video, and with that being said, let's hop right in, and we are going to go ahead and see Francesco win the rock, paper, scissors shoot, and they will decide to go second. 41 versus 43, opening hands, we have Lightning Storm, Terraforming, Shark Cannon, Eagle Booster, Veiler. Few going second cards with Terraforming can also be used to grab area 0 to try to get the engine. They have Ashina, Ash, Emergence, Desires, Ash. So they open pretty good here. They're going to go ahead and Emergence, and then Emergence goes search out the Moe. And then activate Desires to go banish. So Desires will go banish 10, and then we'll look at those. We can see Protos and Blackout go there. So Desires, draw Vashuda and Heavenly Dragon Circle, and then activate Ashina. So Ashina will summon itself out, get rid of that, go for Monk, and then special summon out Vashuda. So I wonder if they're going to go for like a Baxia play, or if they're just going to go ahead and go for a Grandmaster play. Go ahead, summon out the Adara, and then get rid of those, go for Grandmaster. Grandmaster effect, they already know that their opponent has Moe. They're going to let this go through, go search Tai. And then Adara effect, banish to add back, adds back Ashina. And then go ahead, normal summon Moe effect, reveal Ashina. They're going to let this go through, which I guess is fine, since you know it's just like Draco Berserker, which like doesn't do anything against what you're trying to go for, but you are giving them a draw. I guess just like holding this for later on is probably better here. Pass, draw. That's an insane draw, especially with Lightning Storm. Lightning Storm, call back row, and then they're gonna chain, tribute Monk, and then chain set rotation, give them area 0, give yourself Mystic Mine. Then they get the search for Vashuda off Heavenly, pop the back row. Now they have 3 spells in graveyard. Area 0 is going to force out the Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, and then flip Mystic Mine. And now they have their opponent under the lock. Activate Terraforming, go search out Mystic Mine, and then we're just going to fast forward until something happens. You know, there's no point in just sitting here waiting. Oh, there we go, Ray. Normal Summon, go for Hayate. Battle Phase, attack directly. Hayate effect to go dump Engage. Main Phase 2, Kagari effect, add back Engage. And then activate Engage, go search Multi-Roll, draws into a Rose. And then activate Multi-Roll, effect, get rid of Kagari, set 2, and pass. They draw Imperm. So they're probably going to set that in the multi-roll column. Go for Shaman, set Imperm, pass, draw Lightning Storm. And then go ahead, normal summon out Rose. Turn that into Kagari effect 1. Oh, they actually don't Imperm it. Okay. Grab back Engage. It's like a really interesting strategy to not Imperm that. Turn that into Hayate. Battle Phase attack directly. I mean, we know it doesn't matter because they have Eagle Booster, but they're going to main Phase 2 multi-roll on Hayate. They're going to chain Imperm. But again, like, this just isn't the greatest. Now they're going to go ahead and chain Eagle Booster on the Imperm. This still won't go to graveyard though, because it's unaffected by other effects. This does not negate multi-roll now, because this has to negate the monster to negate the back row. Shark Cannon for Vashuda, turn those into a Zeke. Zeke effect, no, they're going to banish itself, not the Shaman. And then activate Engage, go search Hornet, draws into a Widow Anchor, set, end phase, multi-roll to set the Shark Cannon, Widow. That's pretty much this game there. They draw Ecclesia, and they admit defeat, so moving on into game 2 now, we are going to see SwordSoul decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Dasher, Nib, Veiler, Multi-Roll, Celestial Dasher, Wild, Vashuda, Ecclesia, Desires, Moe, Heavenly Dragon Circle. So they're going to activate Desires, go banish. We see Water go there. 2 Ashina, draws Cosmic Vessel. Okay, so the Cosmic draw is like really insane. They're probably going to hold that in hand so that way they can hold it for Mystic Mine, since that's like the biggest threat. Activate Vessel. Vessel, dump Ashina, go grab Adara, and then special summon out Adara. Ashina effect will now banish itself to special summon out the Vessel, and then get rid of those, go for Grandmaster. Grandmaster effect to go search, and then Grandmaster will go ahead and grab Blackout. Adara, banish, add back Ashina. Normal Moyi, reveal Ashina, and like once again, just not gonna Veiler. I think the first time it made sense. This time it's probably just like fair enough. Like you kind of want them to make Draco Berserker. Like they could mess up. Maybe you just like on summon a token, drop Nib that plays in the Long Young though. They're gonna go ahead, drop Nib there. You know they're not gonna Draco Berserker banish that to free up the main monster zone. They draw Terraforming. That's an insane draw because they have multi-roll, so that's a starter. Terraforming, go grab Area 0. You know, otherwise, Area 0 only has like a 50% chance of even hitting like a starter. They're going to go ahead, Area 0 effect, target Nib. They miss off of that, so go ahead, put those back. Multi-roll, get rid of Area 0. Area 0 effect to go ahead and special summon out, so that will special summon out the Ray. This just isn't going to be like a hard board to crack, like the Sky Striker board. They're going to Ray effect tag out, Ray tag into Hayate, attack for 15, effect to go dump. They're only at 35, you know, getting them, you know, about half their life points are gone now. Kagari effect, add back the Widow Anchor, that goes through. And then get rid of those. They're going to go Zeke just to free up the main monster zone, and then go Shiz. And then set Widow, end phase. Shiz will go ahead and search. They could grab Shark Cannon so that way they can steal with Widow, but they do have a Shuda, so it wouldn't be the best game plan. Could go for Shark Cannon multi-roll, set Shark Cannon. Yeah, it looks like that's what they're going to go ahead and do. So go ahead. But then they won't have 3 spells in graveyard anyways, so they're also just going to set Area 0. Yeah, that's fair. Pass, draw Protoss. That's really good because Protoss can always call Dark because it's a Dark, and that just shuts off Ray. So they're going to special summon out Protoss by banishing 3 from their graveyard. And then go ahead, activate Protoss effect, calling Dark. In response, they are going to go ahead and chain Widow Anchor, Chainlink 2, Chainlink 3, chain Blackout, targeting Protoss, Shark Cannon, and Shiz. Chain Shark Cannon, target with Shuda, chain Heavenly Dragon Circle. So now Shiz will still get popped, the Dark Lock still happens, so now Ray can't be summoned out, and now they have Veiler to protect themselves. But the opponent doesn't know what the cards in hand are. They could definitely think that there's another Nib. They're going to get rid of those, go for Floor, Long Young, burn for 12. And then normal summon Ecclesia effect, tag out, and then summon out Tai. And then Tai effect, banish Blackout, so there's no point of trying to Veiler this. I think, like, Blackout's going to summon the token. I think that you try to Veiler the Baxt. Yeah. They're going to activate Baxt 1, Tai 2, and now they activate Veiler Chainlink 3. Oh, they messed up. You definitely just Veiler Chainlink 3 and hope that they don't floor negate, because they could think that you have another Nib. But now, yeah. Going on into game 3 now. We're going to go ahead and see Sky Striker decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Upstart, Terraforming, the combo. Oh, they have the combo. Imperm Judgment, and they have Moyi, Judgment, Ashina, Ash, and Cosmic. If they had Foolish Burial Goods, that'd be like the full combo. But go ahead, activate Terraforming. Terraforming, go ahead and search, and it's going to grab Area 0. Upstart, draw on the TC 2. Engage in the Ash Blossom, Area 0. They're going to set Imperm, Area 0, target it, and then look at the top 3. They miss off of it again. Put those back. And then just set 2 pass, draw Emergence. And then they're going to go main phase, Start this off with an Ashina effect. They could TC boot on the summon to play around with Shuda better. Are they going to? They're gonna let that go through. So they're gonna wait. Ashina effect chainlink 1, TC boot chainlink 3, or cosmic chainlink 2. Ashina 1, TC boot 2, cosmic chainlink 3. I was messing up my words. And then chainlink 4 judgment. This is where like Vishuda target TC boot would be really good. Attack, set judgment pass. They do draw Ray, but they have judgment, so they're gonna normal summon Ray. They let this go through. You definitely just judgment, because then like that puts area 0 to hit Hornet or multi-roll, which isn't a lot of hits. I guess maybe they're like, oh, but they have multiple turns instead of just the one, because TC Boo's there and they can't really apply more pressure. Go for Hayate. It would be really bad with TC Boo up. Yeah, misclick. Go for Kagari. Look at the top 3. Grabs Afterburners there. That's a good hit. Because now they can Kagari effect to add back engage. Now they can either decide here. They can Afterburners on Monk to get the 3rd spell engraver, so that way engage draws a free card. Or they could activate engage to go search and then Afterburners to pop the back row. Either way, they're going to get a free card here. Or they could just not activate Afterburners at all this turn. Okay, never mind, they are. They're going to try to get the engage extra card. They're going to chain judgment on that. Why not judgment the Ray? I was sure that was the blackout trap. And then they're going to poke. And then pass turn, draw Ashina. They can't make shiz with TC Boo up. And then GG's. Okay, yeah, GG's. They're asking what was in hand. They just showed them and then they left. They didn't even say GG's. Unfortunate. This deck has like a lot of good cards against this deck, especially going first. They have TC Boo, D-Barrier, Token Collector. All those cards are very solid versus the opponent's deck. We can see that the match is only about 28 minutes long. Pretty quick for Sky Striker. And with that being said, the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.